Hello, everybody. Today I've been looking around YouTube and around the internet, and I wanted to see what the differences between the Carnival Destiny and the Carnival Sunshine were. If you're not aware, the Carnival Sunshine is a basically new rehab ship. The Carnival Destiny, which was launched in 1996, had a super $155 million makeover in order to turn it into the Carnival Sunshine in 2013. So we're going to go deck by deck and see what the differences were. Deck 1 is pretty much identical. The only difference I noticed in the deck plans on this one was that one little cabin went from a interior 1A category, that's the upper and lower beds. It's just one single twin bed, then the trundle that falls out of the ceiling, and it was upgraded to a standard 4A interior room. Deck 2, once again, pretty much identical. The only difference is that cabins 2334 and 2335 went from a Category 1A, which, like I said, were those upper lowers where you have the twin bed and then the trundle bed from the ceiling, and they actually got updated to what looks like a 6B or ocean view cabin. I'm assuming, I guess they added a porthole to these. I'm really interested to see if you've ever stayed in cabin 2234 or 2335. Then let me know in the comments down below. In deck 3 is where we start to see the main changes. In the aft of the ship or the back of the ship, there is just the first floor of the dining room, the galley, and then the first floor of the midship dining rooms, which they did rename. And then also there is some guest services and shore excursions are located there, and the atrium is still there. The only difference is on the Carnival Destiny on Deck 3 used to be the first level of the theater, and then that actually got turned into 41 new cabins. So Deck 4 remains relatively the same. The forward is still the theater. However, on the Carnival Destiny, the fourth deck forward was the second floor of the theater, and on the Sunshine, deck 4 forward is actually the first floor of the theater, and also Liquid Lounge, which they turned into a nightclub at night. So the theater is still the same. However, on the Carnival Destiny, it was a 3-deck theater, and on the Carnival Sunshine, it's only a 2-deck theater. And then in the middle was kind of where they did add a lot of the new public venues, such as the new Library Bar, Piano Bar 88, Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse, Bonsai Sushi, and I believe Alchemy Bar may be there. You can correct me if I'm wrong. After the ship is still the same second level of the dining room, as well as the Limelight Lounge. Deck 5 is pretty much the same as everything else. You have, except like I said, on the Destiny, it used to be the third deck of the theater. On the Carnival Sunshine, it's only the second deck. You have your fun shop still right there in the middle. You have your casino, the cherry on top, the arcade, and all of that still pretty much remains the same. However, towards the back, they do now have Ocean Plaza back there. And then, of course, in the very, very back of the Carnival Destiny, which used to be, let me look at my notes here. It used to be called the Citrion Lounge. It's now 50 new cabins. Deck 6 is pretty much identical to the Destiny. The only difference is some of those cabins in the middle got upgraded from a 4A to a 4E interior cabin, so not much change there. On Deck 7, it is literally identical. I didn't see any changes. Deck 8, once again, identical, no real changes, except I think they may have expanded the way that the bridge looked. The bridge now looks like it's a little bit wider, maybe from the front, so other than a little bit of a bridge design, everything is still exactly the same. On Deck 9, we see some pretty big changes. The main difference is the cabins that used to be on the Lido deck are still all there. However, in the very front above the bridge, there are 8 new cabins, and then 4 of those interior cabins kind of got reconfigured to a new shape. and you still have your Lido deck. They did add things such as Guy's Burger Joint, um, Blue Iguana Cantina, the Blue Iguana Tequila Bar, Frog, um, Red Frog, Rum Bar, things of that nature, the Marketplace Buffet. And in the back of Deck 9 or Deck 9 Aft, there used to be a pool and two hot tubs. However, at the open deck, they did change that out, and it is now the enclosed kind of an extension of the Marketplace Buffet, and is now the Havana Bar, Cucina del Capitano, and Gigi's Asian Kitchen. As far as deck 10, that's where we really start to see some major differences. Starting forward, we have the new Cloud 9 Spa, so they updated that from Spa Carnival to be the Cloud 9 Spa. It does have the thermal suites. It doesn't, unfortunately, have that really cool tea pool that a lot of people really like on some of the other ships like the Breeze and Magic and other ones. There are 21 new spa cabins. And the 16 balconies that used to be there that were just standard balconies did get upgraded to become those spa balcony. However, the rooms are identical to the way they were, just their design was changed to look like the spa cabins. They do have those better spa amenities in them, and of course access to the thermal suites. The middle of the deck of Deck 10 is basically just an update to the pool deck. And then they did add waterworks in the back, which is where they have all the really cool new slides and things like that. Deck 11 forward, it used to be basically just a pool deck and a few other places in the mini golf. It is now 33 new spa cabins, as well as the first level of Serenity. I believe the Destiny did not have that Serenity adults only deck, and it has the really cool pool, which I'm guessing makes up for not having the aft pool on the Lido deck anymore, and it has that waterfall feature on it, which is really, really neat from what I've heard. And then, of course, in the Deck 11 aft, we have the sports court added, where they have the ropes course and all the basketball and volleyball courts and foosball courts and all the really cool outdoor fun sports ideas. On Deck 12, really on the Destiny, the only thing that Deck 12 had was a top like sun deck and an entrance to a water slide. It is now 25 new spa cabins as well as the second level of Serenity. The Carnival Sunshine has a very unique Serenity deck. It's 3 whole decks, and so that's the second level. Then, like I said, those 25 new spa cabins. And then back on Deck 12 aft, they did add the mini golf course back there. And then, surprisingly, Carnival Sunshine actually has a brand new deck, a Deck 14. Obviously, for those who are superstitious, there is no 13th deck, so the 14th deck is the third level of the Serenity. Looks like there's a hot tub up there and all sorts of really cool things. So, I thank you for watching. I know I didn't catch all of the brand new features that were on Carnival Sunshine. I know there are other ones, so I have never actually sailed on the Sunshine. I'm getting ready to sail on it this December, but I'm always really curious whenever new ships are basically refurbished to be a brand new thing. So I wanted to go deck by deck and kind of compare the deck plans and see what we could see. So I'm excited to actually see the Carnival Sunshine in person here in a little while, and so let me know in the comments if I missed anything and what you think. Thanks.